Thanks for joining us again with Legacy of Leaders. I am Jamar Suber, your host. And as you already know, I talk to dynamic entrepreneurs, people in business who are truly making a difference. And today, it's no different. I'm here with Kristy Possert with Golden Anchor Team. And when I say team, I'm talking about her and her husband, Rich. They're in residential real estate. And man, I truly love the story. I truly love the difference that they're making. Kristy, welcome to the show. Great to have you.
Thank you. Thank you for having me.
Absolutely.
Pleasure to be here.
Absolutely. Tell us about the difference that your company makes in the community versus just any general residential real estate company.
We really try and go above and beyond with our customers as far as customer service, advocating for the customer, making sure that they understand the entire process of the transaction, whether it be buying or selling. We really want our customers to feel comfortable with the process and to understand what's going on. We try and go above and beyond with our customer service.
Okay.
When we get new customers, we put them on a group text message, group emails, so that at any point during the transaction, if one of us has something going on, that the other one knows where we're at and what we need to do. All of our title companies, everybody knows that we're a team and we work together. So we try and you get it basically 2 for 1. You've always got somebody advocating you, watching what's going on with you through the entire transaction.
So even in the landscape of real estate today, with everyone going into renting and all these types of things, if I want to buy a home, what does this process look like with your company?
Well, first off, we're going to get you paired up with a mortgage lender. It's really important from the start of the process that we know what your budget is. We don't want you out there looking at $600,000 houses when, because of the interest rates, and you may have some debt that you're not fully aware of how that process goes, that you qualify for much less. We want to know right off the bat, what do you qualify for, so that we can get you started in that process and making sure that we're not getting you excited over something that you can't get into. And then once we get you paired up with an MLO and we get your pre-approval in, then we start going through the MLS, seeing we sit down with you first and find out what you're looking for. What side of town do you need to be on? Is there specific schools that you're looking for? Do you want to go new construction? Are you looking for resale? Are you wanting to be in one of the historical districts? Kind of what you need. And then once we've got that figured out and we know what you can afford, then we go in to start looking at different houses and where kind of get like an idea of what you like, and then we go from there. We'll start looking at things, and then once we figure out the house that you like and we go under contract, then starts a whole nother process. We really try and stay with you throughout the entire time, making sure that you understand every step that you're going through.
That's great. So it sounds like you guys really hold the hand
Yes.
of the person going through this process.
Yes, sir, we do.
That's great. That's great. And if I'm trying to sell my home, what does that process look like?
First off, before we even go out and look at the home, when we get the phone call about it, we sit down and we look at all the comps, what's sold around that area, so that we can kind of get an understanding of what your area is like and what your house may be worth. Then once we get out there and we're actually able to physically look at the house, the updates that you've done, the maintenance that you've kept up with, or is there things that need to be done, we'll do kind of a consult to tell you, hey, you may want to paint this room, or you may want to get your house pressure washed, because we're trying to get the best bang for your buck. You want to get a return on your investment. So we're trying to get the biggest return for your investment, and we're going to guide you through that process of getting that. Whether it be doing a couple of little updates, or maybe a little bit of deep cleaning, or a little bit of moving things around, depersonalizing the home. Then once we get inside and actually see what we feel like the house is worth, we'll sit down with you and go over the listing agreement and what all it entails. Because we're realtors with One Sotheby's, automatically once we go live with the listing, there are several magazines and websites and stuff that your property already goes on without us having to really do a lot of marketing. Then once we figure out kind of what price range we're in and what we're going to list it for, then we start heavily marketing. We're going to, if you're close to hospitals and stuff, we're going to send flyers to the hospitals. We're going to start pumping stuff out on social media, targeting different areas of town for different people that are looking. We're going to go through our database. Is there any customers that we have that are looking for your home? our goal is to get the home sold as quick as possible for the best return on your investment.
Outstanding, outstanding. We're going to have to bring you out another time. I really enjoyed the time we shared, you communicating the information.
Thank you.
So whether I'm buying or selling, where can I find you online?
You can find us at a couple of different places. We have a website, www.goldenanchorteam.com. You can also find us on Facebook, Instagram, and we have a Twitter page as well, and LinkedIn. So we're kind of all over.
Okay, that's great. Well, Kristy, thank you for coming on the show today. I really appreciate the time. And again, I'm wrapping up here. This is Legacy of Leaders. I'm your host, Jamar Suber. And just like all the other episodes, you can catch us at dailynewsnetwork.com.